Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm your host Dr. Logendra Kumar, and today we will be understanding an important tool which is Mendeley Reference Management tool. In this video, we will be understanding how we can download the tool, how we can use the tool, how we can insert the citations, also how we can edit the citations to make our writing more efficient. At the same time, I'll also tell you if there is any issue that you can face, especially adding the add-ins into the Word document. And I've seen this problem quite often, and I'll try to show you how to solve that particular problem in your Mendeley Desktop software. So the time is gone for manual citations. Time is gone when you are writing your entire citation, typing in your document, and now we have so many tools available. We have so many online tools available. We have so many efficient features available, and Mendeley is free of cost, and you should be using that, right? And I'll also introduce you some of the other tools that are more efficient than Mendeley in our future videos. And if you like this video on Mendeley, then please do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. All right, so without any delay, let's get started. So today we will be understanding how to use Mendeley, which is one of the major reference management tool, and why we use Mendeley. Those who are not aware of Mendeley, I'll introduce you to Mendeley. This is amazing. This is an amazing tool. If you are writing a project report, if you are writing a document, academic document, if you are writing research articles, review articles, so you need Mendeley to manage your citations. You can insert citations, you can edit citations, you can do a lot of things with Mendeley. Okay, so without any delay, let's go to the Mendeley's website. So let's go to Mendeley's website, and here you can see Mendeley Reference Management software that is written. Click on here and you will be directed to the Mendeley's website. It looks like this. So you can create a free account over here, and then you can also search for various research papers, articles from the Mendeley's website. And if you want to download the software, you can download directly from here for the Windows. I've already downloaded and installed the Mendeley Desktop for my Windows system, and that I will be using to insert the citations. Right? So as you can see here, manage your references efficiently. This is true, and it's also free. Second one, keep all thoughts together. So you can have library of your citations, and you can make separate libraries for every paper, and then cite seamlessly. You can cite very quickly, and then you can edit according to the journal you are submitting. Right? So it's very convenient. It is available for iOS. It is available for Linux also. So it's very handy. Now let me show you how I can see if the software is installed or not. So I have to go to the search tab and type Mendeley, and you can see over here I have Mendeley Desktop App. Once I click on this one, something like this will be opened, and you can see the entire interface of the Mendeley software, where I can see Mendeley Desktop written on the top, and then I have a few of the options right over here. I have library of my papers. As you can see, they are arranged in a way. You have authors, you have title of the paper, and then published, that is name of the journal, published in, and then when it is added. So this is a huge library that I've created because I'm writing a lot of research and review papers, so I need a lot of citations, and all those citations, these files, Mendeley reference files, you can also create. So if you can see right over here, if I'm clicking any of the paper on the right side, you can get the information very quickly. So you can see here the title, you can see the author name, and the PDF. If PDF is available, you can also use that. You can directly add PDF to the Mendeley desktop software also. This is another handy thing that you can do, right? So once you have something like that, initially you might not be seeing library like that. You might be, required to add references into this one. That will make this library more extensive. I'll show you how you can add references in this library. So for that, you can either use, PubMed. You can use there are other databases, Google Scholar you can use. So I'll show you with Google Scholar. I can also show you with PubChem, right? So it will make your life very easy, and directly even from journals, you can also download these references in the Mendeley format, which is RIS format. Other formats I've seen that they also work for Mendeley. Okay, so let's see. But there might be some issue with the other formats. So stick with the format that Mendeley is using. So you'll get correct citations. Now let's go to the internet, and let's find out how we can download references and then cite those references in our document. Okay, So let's say you have a particular document that you have written. So I'll create, let's do everything from start. Let's create Word document, a new document, and I'll just write its name as paper. All right. So here, let's see, I'm writing introduction. Let's say I'm writing introduction, and then I'm writing about biofilms. That is one of my research area. Biofilms are the colonies, right? Those who are aware of biofilms, they know they are colonies of bacterial cells. Right? So let's suppose I've written this statement, a small statement. Biofilms are colonies of bacterial cells. Now, let's say I want to cite a particular reference for that, this particular statement. So what I have to do is insert citation directly over here using Mendeley. So how we can do that? One thing is you can also manually cite your references, which will take a lot of time. You can write the number of the reference, right? Since I'm adding it manually, so I cannot automatically format it. And if that particular journal accepts this format, that is fine. If my paper gets rejected, I have to change this format manually, and it will take a lot of time. So I don't want to do that, right? So I can automatically add reference right over here. That will make my life much easier. Now, since we have installed Mendeley, it should be automatically available in the reference tab section right over somewhere here. But in my case, it's not available. I'm not able to see that. And that will happen with many of you guys. You will be unable to see that reference, especially Mendeley tab or the other options related to Mendeley. Then what we should do, in that case, I'll tell you how to troubleshoot that. There are other videos available also. But in this case, I'll show you how you can, solve this issue. Many times you will find this issue again and again. So how you can solve this, you'll go to File, okay, go to Options, that is the second point. Then you go to Add-ins. From Add-ins, you go directly to Manage Add-ins, where you'll go to Word Add-ins, because this is a Word document. And then I'll click on Go. And since it is already installed, but it is not checked right over here, so I've checked it. And I'll press OK. Immediately you can see Insert Citation window or the tab that got highlighted, or I can see it now, and then there are other options available also. This is all Mendeley related from this line to that line. And I'll tell you how to use that, right? So now we have the tab available. Next thing we need to do is get the citation that I can use. Now I'm going to use my own paper. And for that, we can go to Google Scholar. That is what I have mentioned before. Google Scholar, let's go over there, right? So I'll find out any of the research that I've done with biofilms, mentioned what biofilms are, right? So for that, I'll go to my profile, and this is my profile. So this is the research area that I'm working in, continuously evolving, doing a lot of research in the area of infectious diseases plus biofilms, quantum sensing. So you can see, this also gives you an idea that how many papers are getting published per year, right? And how many papers are also getting cited. This information is on citations, and how many papers you have published, this information is right over here. And if you click on year-wise, you can get that, the paper, recent paper, right? So now 2024 paper you can get. Now you can see a lot of papers related to, biofilm formation of the bacteria and antibiotic delivery systems, right? So I'm just giving you the example, but most of the time you need to find a paper which is more relevant, right? Whenever you are writing something, you need to find an article which is highly relevant to that particular statement, not just cite your own papers all the time. This is also very bad practice where you are doing self-citations, intentionally citing your papers. I will cite a particular statement, I'll cite a particular reference in the statement when I'm writing, let's suppose, gingeron, the compound that I was working with. Now I'm writing that in our previous study, we have shown that gingeron inhibits the biofilm formation. Then I'll specifically open up my profile and, find out the paper which is where I have worked with gingeron and inhibited the biofilm formation. That is more appropriate in that case, right? So as you can see over here. And you can do the same thing where it is required, then only you cite your own paper. Otherwise, then you have to find out a relevant, most appropriate paper for the citation. Because this is something very important for a researcher, that is the how much amount of citation he is getting, but it should not influence your practice of citing things. It should not influence how your research is going on. Just because of that, you should not change your research area. You need to be focused on a particular area, and you have to be focused on that area. Otherwise, what is the point of researcher or being a researcher, right? And research things. Okay, so from here, let's go back to our document. Here you can see now I want to cite something which is biofilm related. Now Mendeley can help me with that because I already have a library, but I want to show you how you can get a reference. So I'll just take the example of any article from Google Scholar. So right over here, if I can take this for now, and as you can see over here, I can click again on this scholarly article. It will direct me to Google Scholar or journal where I can download the citation, as you can see over here. Right, so you can see over here, cite and export citation to RIS format. And once I click on, immediately I will get the citation. But I'll show you how you can do, citation from Google Scholar. So whenever you type something right over here, right, you'll get output like this. In this one, you can click on cite button, and then it will be shown like this. And you can download the citation in Reference Manager, and you can have that citation downloaded. So you can see I have the citation already downloaded in my download folder. So I'll go back to the Mendeley desktop where I want to now add reference. So I'll go to add, I'll go to the download. Both of these files, they are coming from journal as well as Google Scholar, and you'll see and they have the same kind of information. So I can click on any one. Let's click on the Google Scholar citation, and now it got added, so I can clearly see that particular citation right over here. Now how you cite it? So what I do is, and various people use their own method, what I do is I copy this title. So let's just copy this and minimize this one, go to the Word document, back, right over here where the full stop is. Before that, you put your cursor right over here, okay, and then go to insert citation and then paste this title. Immediately only that particular reference will be shown to you. Otherwise, lot of other papers can also be there if you are just adding keywords. I'll show you why it is important. Now press OK. You can see the citation got automatically inserted, which I can manually add it, right? And if I want to see the citation, I can also see the citation if I put cursor right over here and insert a bibliography, and then I can see the full reference is being inserted. And the format, the format is specific to a journal. Here AIEEE is the journal, has been the style of the journal is selected. I want to change this one to biofouling. Let's say it's more relevant to me. So now you can see in biofouling here, this is the format where the running text will be shown like this, and the reference will be shown like this. There are a couple of things that you have to understand. Mendeley is going to put some errors automatically because there are things that you have to correct it by yourself. Sometimes you can get entire nice corrected information. Sometimes you can get incomplete information. So in that case, you have to correct it, right? For example, I want Pseudomonas aeruginosa in italics font. So I'll change it and I'll make italic font, and that will complete my reference in this case. Understood? So in the same way, if you want to add another, let's say another reference along with this one, and this situation you will face many times. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to repeat the process. You have to go to Google Scholar. Let's say you want to have another paper. So biofilm development, let's say this paper, I'll just cite this one. EndNote, I'm just showing you the example, right? So this is the format. I think there are other papers also. One Nature paper is there. So I think let's cite this one. Reference Manager, it got downloaded. I'll go back to Mendeley, I'll add it, and then the latest one, the biofilm matrix. I'll copy the title, I'll go back and I'll put the cursor before this comma ends. And then I'll get edit citation option, not insert citation. If you are outside the citation, I'll get insert citation option. If you are inside it, you'll get edit citation option, and then you can just paste it. And you can see the title is very small, right? So you'll get a lot of similar articles, and then you have to scroll down and find, the relevant article that you were trying to find. So this is one of the challenges you will face. Right, so there is no way out if the title is so small, the biofilm matrix. So you have to just find out that particular paper, the biofilm matrix. Okay, let me check whether, yeah, there it is. So we can basically, we have to scroll up and down, and here it is, and I'll press OK. Okay, now you can see they are arranged according to their, the year that they got published. For example, here 2010, and then after that 2013. So I think, and it also got added right over here, right? So this is going to make your life much easier, and you can keep writing, keep citing. At the same time, if I want to now change this format to another journal, let's say Nature, you want to submit the paper to Nature, immediately it got updated, and you can see without doing anything, my entire paper, my entire document, it got updated, right? So it's very convenient for me. It's very handy for me, and I can manage citations very efficiently. So that is why I wanted to make this video, because many of my students, they face this challenge all the time. They're unable to use the Mendeley software efficiently. Although, as I told you, there are some drawbacks, there are some issues that you are going to face. For example, sometimes add-ins is not available. That doesn't mean that it's gone. You just have to figure it out. Second one, there are some issues finally are going to be there in your reference, so you have to check your reference all the time. It will help you in getting the citation, but it will never give you entirely correct bibliography. So you have to check it for its completeness every time when you are downloading or when you are trying to cite it. Let me show you how this file look like. So if I go to downloads, you can see right over here, this is the file. I can open this in Notepad or any other text editor. Let's open it in Sublime Text that I was using for editing the codes. So you can see right over here, this is the citation file. So you can create a notepad.ris file where you can add all that information, and this is the code, and this is the information. So you can see maybe type of the paper, which is DY, and it's a journal publication, title biofilm matrix, right? So you put title over here, A1 Fleming, the authors, and then you have journal, volume, issue, everything is there. So if you know the information, you can create your own citation file. There is no need to all the time download it. If it is not available, then you can just simply download it or create your own file and insert that. It is going to work also, right? Maybe if you are not aware of that, if you want to see a video on that one, please let me know. Okay, so I think this is pretty basic information that you should have to get started. After that, slowly as you find some challenges, you will figure it out, but it will help you to create your paper in a nice and an organized way, and it will not make your life difficult. So you can handle big review papers, you can easily handle research articles and manage your citations. Okay, so that was all from my side, and I'll also show you some other tips and tricks for your research work. I'll also discuss some of the topics that you have seen my videos. So please stay tuned, and if you have any question, any comment, any query, just let me know. I'll try my best to answer all those questions, all those queries, right? All right, so I'll just conclude this video right over here. And if you've seen this video entirely, then why not just share this video with others, and also if you can subscribe to the channel. That will be a huge help for our channel growth, and it will reach to other students. It will reach to other needy students who are working in the same area, and they will get benefited of this knowledge free of cost, right? So that is the motto of the channel. That is the key theme of the channel. So please support us, watch all the videos whenever you have time. It's going to increase your knowledge. Watch full video, and then also share the videos with your friends and help them out with this information. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope the video was helpful for you to understand how Mendeley works and what are the important features that are available in Mendeley. And from my side, I think it was some of the important features that I use in my writing, and I hope that these tools are going to help you in your writing as well. So all right, then we'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care everyone.